Hello YouTube, this is Ty. Just like to make a video on my 92 Miata. So far, I've done a lot of work to it. It was a really rusty car. On the sides you really can't tell because someone went through it already and redid it before me. But underneath it was pretty bad, and I've patched quite a few rust holes underneath there. And see it, I can get a video of them. One of them's right there. You can see the transition there and there, and there's a big hole underneath. You can probably see it right there, goes around. And then there's one just like it on the other side. It's a little bit bigger, and yeah, and as you can tell, thing's got no suspension in it, no diff cradle, anything. It's really rusty, so I had to take the diff cradle out, and I'm going to be completely sanding that down and repainting it, along with all the control arms and everything, and putting new bushings in it. Should be pretty nice when I'm done. The suspension was pretty rough on it when I originally got it, so I got new coilovers and top hats, and I got all new polyurethane bushings from Prothane, and that'll replace all the bad bushings that came with it. And I got extra grease just in case I run out of grease from them. Even though they say they have enough, I want to make sure that I have plenty, because they are polyurethane and they do squeak if they don't have enough lube. And these coilovers are Tein Street Advance Z, and I did get NB top hats from a newer model Miata, so that it has a little bit extra suspension travel. They do have 16-way adjustable dampening, and so that you can control your ride if you want to have softer dampening or harder dampening for like track use. And then, as you can see, differential, that's getting new bushings and everything. But yeah, it's been a work in progress, and I'll make sure and make a review for the coilovers, and probably a review for the prothane bushings once I get it all done. Shouldn't be too bad. As you can see, I did paint up the new control arms, and I'm going to be doing that to all of them, so it's going to be nice and brand new underneath there, along with all the patched rust. Car should be in pretty mint condition after I'm done with it. I did get wheels for the car, since I got the car with two 14s on it and two 15-inch wheels, and these are 15 by 7s, I think, with a 205/50 R15, and they are quite a bit bigger than the stock ones, which are 14 inches or 14-inch wheels, but they should work nicely for hard cornering. These are El Cheapo tires, which, oh well, I don't really need anything spendy because I am just in South Dakota. Not very many like track days that I could attend or anything, so I won't be pushing the limits of these tires anyways. But as you can see, they are Bassett Racing, I like them so far. They are really heavy steel wheels, so they kind of take away from whatever power this thing does have. But I think the looks make up for it, so that's just my opinion. So far, I really like this Prothane High Performance Total Kit. I've put bushings in 2 items so far, which the sway bar end link is just 1 piece with the middle piece, and then the control arm is 2 pieces that push in with the middle piece, and so far it's been a good fit and nothing to complain about there. I have rolled all my fenders, and as you can see, it's brought out some rust, which I'm going to have to fix eventually. And I am going to be painting the car, since I do help out at a body shop for school for credits, which is really nice because then I can work on this there and get the body work done and the paint too. And I did just use a cheap eBay fender roller. It works plenty good for what I needed it. Haven't had any problems with it. I don't know. If you need your fenders rolled, you can do it for cheap with an eBay fender roller. Don't let anyone else say that, oh, you can only have Eastwood. I really think they're probably just the same thing, but a little bit different paint. I have replaced all the fluids in this car. The transmission fluid, the differential fluid, engine oil, everything. So, and I will be doing the brake fluid here pretty soon because all of it leaked out since that one brake line broke up here in the front corner, because it is a pretty rusty car. Let me get my light. So it's this line right here that broke, and that's why there's cat litter all over the place, because all of my brake fluid leaked out onto the ground, and that sucks because now I have to make a new line. I have had most of my alignment bolts broke because this is a rusty car, and this one isn't broke yet. I did get the nut to start coming off, but the other side, just like the other side, the bolt is stuck in the bushing, so I don't know if it's gonna come loose from the bushing or if it's just gonna break. And I do have a buddy of mine that I might have make me some of them bolts, because they are like $10 a piece. I don't really feel like paying for that. It's quite a lot when a bolt is like $1, and then get it machined out. So yeah, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't, give it a dislike and tell me why. See you later.